What's going on? How's your mental health doing today? I wanted to jump on this because I always used to wonder why was I here, And I keep telling God I don't want to be this, I don't want to be that, you know what I mean? And you always want to be somebody. And then I'm like, dang, man, God really built me up over time, and he continues to keep building me because I feel like there's a lot of times I just been talking to a lot of folks. If you don't know, I drive for a living for right now. I've been Ubering, and I've done other things, but anyway, I always ask myself throughout the week, I'm like, why am I here? And then God always lets me know because just talking to people today, it seems like there's a lot of people that are really down right now. And I used to tell people when they asked me how I was doing, well, I just started this recently, but I was just I would say, oh, never better. And that's how I was feeling. But then now I'm getting better every day. I'm like, dang, I ain't really believe that, because over time, when I was in my 20s, early 20s, I got into personal development, and getting into personal development was the best thing that could have ever happened. I was just reading books and whatnot, and I read little parts of books now, but mainly the best way for me to get the most out of a book is an audiobook. I just listened. I'm almost done with The Alchemist, and that book is life-changing. I love that book. That book is amazing. Also, Heinz, in hindsight, if you're watching this, man, shout out to you, Heinz. That bro, he really has helped me become my best self. I remember I was feeling so down at one point. I don't even know how I found his videos. They just popped up, and I feel I listen to his podcast every single day while I'm driving, you know what I'm saying, on my way to the drive, whatever. But I fill my mind with great things. When I wake up, first thing I do is I try to not be on my phone for 30 minutes to an hour. Doesn't always happen every day, but there's more days that it happens where I don't get on my phone when I wake up. And unless I am reading my Bible on my phone. But still, I try to read my physical Bible and just get something good in my mind. And I just realized I did read a little bit, but I couldn't focus today. But anyway, so it just seems I'm realizing that whole thing is true, where whatever you put in your mind, it grows. So I didn't believe it fully. I would just try to tell myself to be positive or to feel positive. But I've been doing that so much over time. Now my mind is like a filter. I'm people talk to me and they start today, somebody was complaining. I was dang, I kept trying to redirect it to, something good. It was about the weather, and I'm yeah, but the sun's shining right now. It's cold. I'm yeah, but it was colder last week, blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to let people's spirits, get people focused on something else, because I just feel that, to me, I was almost gonna let it drain me, but then I had to transform it. I had to transmute it, and maybe this is why this book, The Alchemist, is good for me, because man, it talks about your personal legend, and your personal legend. I need to listen to it again, but your personal legend is basically your heart. You follow your heart and follow your dream. What's important to you, basically. I'm probably just messing up. I'm probably not really on the right track, but whatever. That's what I remember from The Alchemist. And the part of him, the boy's trying to turn himself into wind. It's crazy. But anyway, I seen some reference of the Bible in a way, because it was like I was just talking about like the wind and whatnot. Like, you know, God is the wind. Like, He's the breath in our lungs. He's everything. He's omnipresent, you know. And, you know, sometimes, like, you gotta realize, like, if you're not feeling love today, just know that, like, God loves you. Because I remember when I wasn't feeling loved, and I'm still working on it. I love myself more than I used to. And, you know, my mission right now is to help people with mental health and to encourage people. And that's what I want to do with my music. That's what I want to do with my channel. That's what I want to continue to do with Uber rides and wherever I'm at, you know, even if I'm in the store, like, crack a joke. Like this morning, the people's registers weren't working. So I was like, when I got to the counter, I said, y'all must have some, I was like, you probably should check your store for some gremlins, because, you know, it just seems like somebody's messing with your stuff. But anyway, you know, like, the way we can love ourselves is taking some time to just, like, slow down. Like, pour yourself a cup of tea. Get your favorite drink. Like, I'm talking, like, some pop or, like, you know, something you like not, like, alcoholic, or you can, but realistically, I'm not trying to promote that. I'm really just saying, like, grab, like, some tea. Go to a new, like, restaurant, a ramen shop. You know what I'm saying? Take yourself outside. Take a walk. Because, like, sometimes, like, we just need to get out of our own way and just do something simple instead of trying to overcomplicate everything and make everything harder. So I am just happy that when I start my day now, it's like I always try to, like, put positive things in my mind before negativity gets in my mind. I always try to do that, because I'm like, yo, I don't want to feel like I did before. I don't want to feel like my lowest self. I want to feel like my highest self. And I want to lift others up to be their highest self. Because what's a light if you don't turn the light on? You know what I'm saying? You got to turn the light on every day. Turn the light on. Because God is waiting for you to talk to that person or to encourage that person, because of your story. Everybody has a story. It's up to us to share it. So I just wanted to tap in a little bit. I felt like it was an appropriate time to do a video. And yeah, I really want to do some more polished videos, but for real, just doing this is enough. I don't have to make everything polished right now. Like, I'm on the go right now. Excuse me. But anyway, yo, I pray y'all have a really good day. And I pray that, you know, you find your purpose. I pray that you find, like, what you're asking God for. I pray that you seek and keep seeking and keep standing in your word. Keep your mind focused on good things. And I think Romans 12:2 talks about just setting your mind on things above. And you got to do that. You got to do that, because you set your mind on things above and you realize, like, things are not that bad, you'll find your purpose. Not only that, I forgot, but just one thing that's really helped me is serving. Whether it's being a youth leader or serving on a production team, like, it's really helped me, and it's really changed my life. So I'm grateful. And sometimes you got to take the focus off your problems. Help somebody. Be there for somebody, because you never know how much of an impact that's going to help them, and you don't know how much of an impact it's actually going to help you and change your life. So peace, and I'll see you in the next video. You know it's going to be another one with me. So I'll see you on the next one.